My name is Paul Niju from 3rd BCom C. As part of my CARDS activity of Applied Cost Accounting, I am here to present the problems, the three problems on based on the process costing, joint product costing, and by product costing. First, we'll move to process costing. So, what is process costing? Process costing is a term used in cost accounting to describe one method for collecting and assigning manufacturing cost to the unit produced. A process cost system is used when nearly identical units are mass produced. Yeah, so we will next we will move to the first costing of process costing. A material used on building is produced in three grades: soft, medium, hard, and through three process. So the raw material used is thousand tons. Process 1 1 lakh, process 2 and 3 nil, wages 87,500, process 2 339,500, process 3 10,000 710. Weight loss, process 1 5 percentage, process 2 10 percentage, process 3 20 percentage. Scrap value is given in 50 per ton, sale price of 50 per ton. Process 150, process 2 30, process 3 51. Sale price per ton of finished goods is process 1 350, process 2 500, process 3 800. So the additional information given is management expenses were rupees 70,500 and selling price rupees 10,000. 2 by third of the output of process 1 and 50 percentage of output of process 2 are passed to next process and the balance is sold. The entire output of process 3 is sold. Prepare process account and statement of profit. So we use prepare the three process account here and the statement of profit. So we will go to the solution. So we will first prepare the process 1 account. So here the two materials is 1000 and the amount will come here is 1 lakh. To wages is 87,500 and here the weight loss is 50 units, scrap value is 50 units, 50 units, and the amount is 2500 and it will come 50 into 50 2500. And by sale, one third of output it will come 300 units and the amount will come 1 lakh 5000. And by it should be transferred to the process 2 account. And here for that it is there is a formula, the per unit cost we should find out, and then only we can transfer to the process 2. So the total cost of this minus scrap value of normal loss or the unit produced. So the total is 1 lakh 1,87,000 minus 2,500 divided by this 900. So we will get the 205. So so we'll transfer to process 2 at 205. Then the units is 600. So we will get 1,23,336 amount. So total here will come 2,30,000 and the profit will be transferred to 43,336. Profit will come and units total 1000. So we will go to the next process 2 account. Process 2. So here the two same two process 1 transferred at the same rate 205 and the 600 units 1,23,336. To wages 39,500 and by weight loss 660 units and the scrap value 30 30 30 1500. By sales 50% out 50% of the output. So the units is 255 and the amount 1,27,500 and they should transfer to will find out in the same way as used before. The we use in process 1 and the it will be the per unit cost we should find out. So we will 1,62,000 836 minus 1,500 divided by 510 is equal to 360. The calculation is shown here. 360 at the end we will transfer and process 3 at 360. So 255 units. So the amount will come here is 80,666. So the profit will be profit will be transferred. Profit will be transferred to 46,000 830 46,832. So here the total units come 600 units, so the total 2,99,967. So their profit transferred to 46,831. So we'll go to the process 3 account. Process 3, that same to process 2 transferred at 360 units 255, and the amount will come 8,667. Wages it will come 10,750, and the weight loss 51 units. Scrap value it will do 51 into 51, 2,500. Sale of output 153, and the amount will come 1,22,400, and the total here is 1,24,950, and the profit transfer is 33,573. So we complete the three process cost accounting. Last we'll go to the statement of profit account. So here the statement of profit account, it will come first three columns: profit, amount. So in process 1 it will be, we got profit as for 43,366, and process 2 46,831, and process 3 33,050 573. And it will the amount will come in 1,23,000, and the total amount will come 1,23,740. And the less the management expense is 70,500, and less selling expense is 10,000, and it will get in 27,000, and total come in 27,500. And so we'll calculate the net profit as 96,240. So we'll from 1,23,000 23,040 we will minus 27,500. So the net profit is 96,240. So next we will go to the joint product costing. So what is joint product costing? Joint product cost is a cost included in a joint process. A joint cost may include direct material, direct labor, and overhead cost incurred during a joint production process. A joint process is a production process in which one input yield multiple inputs, and it is a process which seeking to create one type of output product automatically, and also create other types of output product. So we'll go to the problem. Question: from a joint process, 500 units of product X, 300 units of Y, and 200 units of product Z are obtained, which have market value rupees 40, values are of rupees 40, rupees 50, rupees 30 per unit respectively. The post split of cost were rupees 5,000 for X, rupees 5,000 for Y, and rupees 1,000 for Z. The joint cost amounted to be rupees 18,000. So the method market we are using the solution, will come to the solution, and the method we are using in the market value after further processing method. So X 500 into value 40 will come 20,000, and Y 300 into that Y's value 50,000, and Z 200 into 30, it will come 6,000, and the total amount is 41,000. And the market, so we'll find out the market value minus the post split of cost. X is equal to 20,000 minus 5,000, 50,000. So the 5,000 is the joint cost amount. No, the 5,000 is the post split of cost. For rupees X is rupees 5,000, and rupees Y 5,000, and Z 1,000. So X 5,000, so we will get the amount 50,000, and Y 50,000 minus 5,000 is equal to 10,000, and Z 6,000 minus 1,000 only, it will get 5,000, and the total is 30,000. So the proportion of joint cost, market value minus post split of cost of each product into joint cost divided by total of market value minus post split of cost. So it will come joint cost of rupees X is equal to 50,000 into 80,000 divided by 30,000. It will amount rupees 9,000, and as well as for joint cost of Y, 10,000 into 80,000 divided by 30,000, it will amount will come 6,000. Joint cost of Z 50,000 into 80,000 divided by divided by 30,000, it will come 3,000. So next we will go to the byproduct costing. Byproduct costing is the residual material incidentally obtained from the production of a major product and has only a relatively small value. It is a secondary product that emerges as a result of manufacture of the main product. So we will go to the problem. On processing a product deluxe, another product super also is obtained after a separate process has a commercial value. The joint cost was rupees 38,000. The cost of deluxe and super value after separation of rupees 11,000 and 6,000 respectively. uh, the byproduct is sold for rupees 60,000, which includes a profit of rupees 25,000. Calculate the cost of the product super at the point of separation. Also prepare the account of the main product to calculate the total cost of it. So we'll go to the move to the solution. Cost of super at the point of separation. Here the particulars and amount. Sales value is 60,000 less estimated profit 4,000, will minus from 60,000, we will get 12,000, and less subsequent expenses 6,000, and we will minus from 12,000, and the amount is 6,000. And the calculation of total cost of the main product deluxe, the steps is first, total joint cost is 38,000 and less the cost of byproduct, and that is 6,000. So after we will less it from the total joint cost, and we will get the amount 32,000, and add the cost of deluxe is 11,000, and we will get the amount as 43,000. So the cost of deluxe amount is 43,000. So we conclude the all the problems. So I hope you all understand it from the three section. So thank you.